I still feel that I'm not that successful. I just feel that I'm quite grateful to be given the opportunity, this amanah to lead this company. This is, to me, still a long journey for me.
There is every reason for CTRM to be smacked right next to the Malacca International Airport. After all, the crux of their business is composites and aerotechnology. This year, their CEO, Shamsuddin Muhammad Yusof, won the Outstanding Leaders in Asia, and the company won the Green Initiative Award in the ACES Awards 2020.
Malacca is one of the most interesting parts of Malaysia, offering a serene yet fascinating glimpse into the history of Malaysia and is a top spot for tourists. The city sits on a graceful river, with much of the city remaining unchanged for centuries. You can still find forts as well as buildings covered with traditional cherry-red facades that were introduced during the colonial period. Famous as it is, Malacca is also home to a 58-acre plant of Composites Technology Research Malaysia, CTRM, in Batu Berendam. A subsidiary of DRB Highcom Group, CTRM manufactures composite components such as wings, engine covers and tails for the aerospace industry.
We are basically the manufacturer of advanced composite products, particularly for the aircraft, for passenger aircraft, commercial aircraft, especially for Airbus and Boeing.
With 30 years working experiences in electronics, automotive and aerospace, Shamsuddin joined CTRM in 2016 when the company had just undergone a major crisis of delivery due to poor performance in operation and capacity. In the years that followed, Shamsuddin turned the company around. To date, its revenue has reached almost 1 billion ringgit as compared to 600 million ringgit in 2016, making CTRM one of the largest aerospace composites components manufacturer for commercial aircraft globally. Shamsuddin owes his success to his role models, especially his mother.
You know, we are coming from a difficult family. We don't really have everything or anything very much. Everything is quite limited in terms of resources, to the extent that when I was 10 years old, I have to be sent to stay with my grandfather. That particular time, I think my mother do a lot of odd jobs in order just to make sure that the family is able to be survive. Her perseverance, her strong willpower in ensuring the family is able to be taken care.
He believes in a leadership style which is humble, simple, approachable and flexible.
We should be working with anybody, people from various walks of life. You cannot just, because you are a CEO, you should be only confining yourself or mingling around with your managers or your senior management. You know, so to me, I will work with my cleaners, even my security guards. You know, all those are the people that I work with. You have to be seen approachable, and sometimes there are things when you are managing a factory like this, when you are dealing with 1,600 workforce. Not only for you to be in the meeting room talking to your managers only, but there are a lot of check and balance that you need to do on the ground, where you also have to communicate with your technicians and so on.
Now Shamsuddin is faced with another challenge. With over 60% aircraft grounded since the COVID-19 pandemic, the aviation industry has taken a beating.
As far as leadership concerned, that will demand us to think more strategically than before. I think that's why the whole entire business plan strategy right now we are trying to reset, but because of the limited resources and visibility, probably we can only plan for the short term, for the next 1 or 2 years.
Until then, Shamsuddin is thankful for the recognition of their hard work and perseverance.
I would like to personally thank ACES. I think without this recognition, probably people will not know, who we are and how much of effort that my team has put in. It's not so much about me, but I feel the team have done quite a great job to do, because without realizing one day we will get this recognition, So it is more on a sincere basis that we feel that we need to do this, and we have a clear purpose why we have to do that, So ACES Award is just a bonus to us.
From the untold and compelling story of their CEO, we now talk to the sustainability team on their green initiative, which garnered the company the Green Initiative Award in the ACES Awards 2020.
CTRM's sustainability is focused on 6 areas: safety and health, energy management, waste management, human capital, corporate responsibility, and supply chain. The company implemented a 4-year energy efficiency plan in 2016, planned in phases that began with conservation and an ultimate aim to introduce renewable energy to reduce consumption. The journey doesn't end there. CTRM is embarking on another 4-year plan from 2020 to 2023 in order to further optimize their environment initiatives. CTRM's investments in initiatives include solar panel systems, green buildings, natural gas, and a chiller system, all projected to generate significant cost savings as well as minimizing the environmental impact for the organization, another target of its sustainability initiatives.
For the solar PV, we managed to reduce the electricity usage amounting 2,200 megawatt, which equivalent to 1 million ringgit per year. Okay, so then also we have managed to reduce CO2 emission from that initiative itself. So basically, we are talking about 1,500 ton per year of CO2 emission that we can reduce.
For waste management, CTRM has reported decreasing disposal waste levels year on year, including scheduled waste supported by waste-reducing initiatives such as materials replacement and packaging redesign.
We have been using various communication platforms and campaigns to educate our staff, suppliers, customers, as well as stakeholders. We also encourage our suppliers to obtain certification in ISO 14001 standard, which is the environmental management system, and ISO 45001 standard, which is for the occupational safety and health. And if they have been certified, then extra point will be given to them during the tendering process.
The story is very real here at CTRM, which has led them to this road to success. Hope this is an inspiration to all of you out there, because small improvements every day lead to big improvements over time.